On December 1998, 3 months after the August 7th U.S. Embassy bombing in Nairobi, the United States Congress issued a sum of $47 million to be used for compensating victims affected by the blast. 25 years later, questions still linger as to where the money went or to whom it was used, even as the Senate committee representing the victims affirms that no one was fully compensated.
Nobody paid us anything except the small amount that we got when the bomb happened, to sustain us for 3 years, as you always hear. The American embassy paid school fees for 3 years. If you had a child who was in class 1, that is 3 years, he will be in class 3. So you are left alone to continue paying for that child.
According to the committee, the money mostly benefited Americans working for the embassy under the U.S. Victims of Terror Compensation Fund of 2016.
American government, Al-Qaeda was not in war with Kenya. Al-Qaeda was in war with America. And we only suffered. We took their bullets. And because we took their bullets, they have all the rights, and we have all the rights for them to compensate our people. And that's all we are asking for. We are not asking for much.
This comes ahead of a scheduled meeting between the Senate Ad Hoc Committee and the U.S. Congress, which will be held in the U.S. in September next month, where evidences of the compensation will be tabled.
There was nothing in that in-kind contribution, like lifelong health care, lifelong physical therapy, lifelong home health services. There was nothing in that in-kind contribution that went beyond 3 years.
This will mark the first official meeting between the two states since 1998, which, according to the committee members, will determine the fate of the victims once and for all.
We want this year to be settled. We want to see justice this year because we've cried enough. And when you get to where you cannot go past, we now have our government, we have the U.S. government. I don't think now we have anybody else to cry to except God, and sit back and relax and wait for justice to be done.
Gertrude Burgay, K24 Nairobi.